Shalom everyone, welcome to another log of our journey on building our Jamaican homestead and our attempts to try to live a Kodesh lifestyle according to the Most High Yah. As he said in his word, be set apart because I am set apart. So moving to this through this journey is to get our land ready, to put a structure on it, to set up our homestead where our land can feed us, where we can live off the land for most of our provisions. Now, this is a continued effort by myself. As you can see, that's me there, with my attempt trying to fell that tree. Just for the record, I've already cut the notch at the front, so right now I'm doing the back cut, trying to get it to fell. And by no means I'm no expert. I'm a novice. This is not a training video on how to use a chainsaw. This is my actual first day of using the chainsaw. So after watching and listening to some training from some expert of some of the do's and the don'ts, I try to apply it when, on this tree and the other trees that I fell. So I try getting, it's a big enough tree. It's larger than my chainsaw blade, so I have to just using the edges and trying to get around it as best as I can to get that tree to fall to the ground. So as I continue with it, keep looking up to ensure that anticipating the fall, and it wasn't moving too much, so I stepped away and I decided to cut a wedge out of a couple pieces of branches so I can wedge it, because I didn't have any formal wedge, those manufactured wedges. So I started to do my own wedge so to help the tree fell in the direction that I wanted to. That is based on how it's twisted. I looked at it and it looks to be falling, to the left, looking at the screen as you look at it. So I cut the notch under the bottom and start to do the back cut. So right now I'm cutting the wedges so you can see me, because I just stepped away out of the camera. Didn't realize that it wasn't on me anyway, but trying to get those wedges to hit in that back cut, so at least it will force the tree to fall in the direction that I want it to. So here I am again, trying to put my makeshift wedges that I'm hammering it in with a piece of timber and hitting it with that piece of branch to make it goes in firmly. So when I get back with a chainsaw, I can actually do a little bit more back cut to get the tree to fall in that direction. So folks, have patience with me. It is my first day using the chainsaw after much reading and watching and listening to the professionals of the do's and the don'ts. I encourage everyone, if you are using any tool, any power tool, ensure that safety is the number one go-to, and always do things according to how it was meant to be used, and according to how, if you need to get training, go and get it to use it. By no means take what I'm doing here as any advice of how to use a chainsaw. I just wanted to share with you my experience using it and trying to fell a big tree that is I need to get out of the way to prepare for the structure as we look to put our zone 1. So this area is our zone 1 that we're actually clearing right now. So as you can see, I'm trying to reinforce the makeshift wedges that I did to get it in, and the tree did eventually fall down in the right direction. So you'll see as we go. So there I went back for I think it was a chainsaw to start the cut again to get it to move. Actually putting in the wedge again on the other side. So the cheese moving, it is ready, it's going, it is going, it is going, it is gone. So there you go, that's direction 1 to follow in. Shalom family, look out for more videos and logs as we move through this journey.